You're being supported, and there's money coming towards you, specifically for the business that you do, the work that you do, and helping to elevate your community and keeping this light shining. You had to go through some really dark battles. It was a very steep uphill battle, and you made it to the top. I see you shining, and I see money coming towards you in response to everything you've done. And there's this vibe of people crying at a ceremony, possibly a wedding. Maybe you even shed a tear or two, but they're happy tears because you got through it. You took a break. There were upsets in your life. There were catastrophes, but you got right through it. And you're the light at the end of the tunnel is the vibe that I'm getting. If you ever had any confusion about this in the past, there's so much love surrounding you and what you do. And it's been there the entire time. It seems like only now it's just starting to come to the surface that you start to hear applause in the background. Even though this is not about the applause, you are getting the support, and there's people in your energy who are so proud of you and what you've done. If this is your energy, we're getting into it, so definitely stick around. And keep in mind that all of my messages are general. If you like to book a personal reading, you can do so by sending your question and payment through PayPal, and I'll get back to you within the same day. All of my prices are in my bio. I definitely look forward to working with each and every one of you. Thank you so much for your business. Now let's get into this message. So the vibe is that you got someone crying at your wedding. This is giving the energy of someone who's so deeply in love with you and who you've become. They watched you grow, that they're overwhelmed with emotion at your wedding. This could be your parents. This could be your groom, your fiance, your current fiance, or someone you're manifesting. You're being told to keep shining, keep elevating, and that you're being protected from behind the scenes so you can relax at this time. Okay, so let's get into this energy and what's going on with this energy. Yeah, someone's definitely watching your progress and watching you grow. I'm hearing approval, approved. Something that you're doing is being approved. Okay. All right, so this is someone who's been rooting you on from the very beginning. Yeah, someone who's been working with you, encouraging you from the very beginning. It feels like this is the energy of someone, and they're very proud of who you've become. This is someone who watched you grow up, is what I'm getting. But it also feels like they could be younger than you. Like there's some kind of spiritual connection that you have where it's not about age, but it's really about your spiritual growth. And someone is connected to their rank, their spiritual rank. It feels like they've been connected to you even though they were born at a later date. It's almost like a son being proud of his mother for finishing school or something like that. But there's also this father figure. This also could be a family. I'm picking up on multiple energies. It's like you're walking down an aisle in your wedding dress and you're surrounded by family. Warm. There's so much warmth here. Smiles, people smiling at you, and they're crying. They're wiping tears from their eyes. It feels like you accomplished something really major in the family. You could also be walking down an aisle, graduation aisle, receiving a diploma or degree or certification of some kind. And whoever they watched you through the whole process of going to school, studying. It seems like even though you were struggling, you never lashed out. It's like you had some dark days and some darker than dark days, but you always shined a light on your situation, and you were always in this space of wanting others to see the big picture, the bright side of things. Yeah, you seem like a really optimistic person because you're being told at this time to keep on shining and keep on elevating. It's almost like you've reached your goal, and now it's like, don't leave us, but in a really sweet and gentle way, or we'll wait for you to return. Like the sun's coming out, but we still need you to keep shining. We still need you to keep reflecting that light at night. Or there's something about a moon being out during the day, or someone seeing the moon during the day. Self-care, self-love, open in heart. And your open heart is manifesting the fact that you have an open heart, and you're vibrating on a high heart chakra level, and possibly even higher than that. You're definitely elevating. I'm seeing your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, your heart chakra elevating. So for some of y'all, you may have been stuck in the lower levels, in the root and the sacral chakra area, and you never lashed out in those dark spaces. You're being protected from behind the scenes. If you were ever concerned about it, it feels like you're being sent resources to a certain area in your life that needs protection. And also, it feels like it's almost like someone's learning how to ride a bike in that moment when the parent walks away and you just got your training wheels taken off. It feels like this energy of keep on going. Like, even though you don't have that person to depend on, or it feels like that person is no longer there, but they're just a few steps away, leaps and bounds. They will run to catch you before you fall. Or basically that you're on the next step in your life where it's okay to fall and get back up. You can handle it. But it just feels like you're being protected, you're being watched. And I also got this energy of someone walking through a garden. You're walking through a garden and there's plants that are watching you. There's cameras in this garden that are watching you. The love of your life that you're walking with is also watching you. You have 555 on the clock. And I'm just getting vibe, like, if you ever felt like you were surrounded by wolves, those wolves are also being watched, and they've got guns pointed at them. If they take one step and make one false move, they're going down. And I feel like you're being shown this. You're going to see signs that you're safer than you realize, so you don't have to live in fear. This tower coming in, there's a tower moment happening for someone. Or you could have been living through a continuous tower type of situation, a continuous interruption, a continuous change. But it feels like you're about to step back and realize exactly what's going on, that you're not the one being thrown around. This is your energy. Book a reading with me if you're resonating. Okay, so let's get deeper. We've got this darkness coming out and someone living through this darkness. This could also be a very dark childhood or a very dark past that's being elevated at this time and brought to the forefront, is being inspected. Just how much love you have. And the only reason you're able to survive in this situation is because of the love that you have in your life. So it feels like someone is watching, almost like watching a reel of your life and looking at how far you come. And it's like just getting through this whole situation is like graduation, almost graduating. There's definitely some kind of a wedding ceremony happening. Even you being more committed to this situation. I'm seeing someone crying diamonds. Like, your tears are so valuable in this situation. And it's because you haven't cried in a long time. In this energy, I feel like you either weren't tapped into that area of having pity for yourself, or you were just having to be strong in a certain situation. But it feels like once you let it go, it's so revealing that this isn't something you've done in a while. And it also feels very balanced. Maybe in the past, you were crying, boohoo crying like a child. But this is just like you just let go a few tears just to regulate your situation. Because it's all love. And also it's tears of joy at the same time. It also feels like you're crying at your own wedding. Just like, finally, this is here. This next step in my life is here where I can walk away from being alone. You're no longer alone. You're getting support in every area of your life, and you're being protected where you may have felt vulnerable and insecure in the past. Definitely keep elevating at this time. Keep on healing. And you don't need to have any second thoughts about who's helping you and who's protecting you, because they're showing themselves. This King of Swords coming out is helping you to make the tough decisions where there was confusion in the past about who you are and what you stand for. This person is helping to guide you in the right direction. This could be your spouse, your current fiance, if you're currently engaged. There's someone coming forward who wants to propose an engagement, and they want to make your life easier. They want to take the extra weight off your back and let you know that you're capable of doing what you set out to do. Even after taking a break, even after the walls collapsing, the sky falling, you can still be proud of how far you come. Because I'm seeing this Samson character in your energy that's been holding up the towers. And even though it seemed like things were falling apart, there was still someone making sure that it didn't get bad. It could have gotten much, much worse, but it didn't get too bad, is the vibe that I'm getting. Because you always had someone in your corner that was protecting you and watching you and making sure that you're getting everything done. The sun is coming out. It's getting warm outside, even as I post. We went through a few cold fronts, but now it's getting warmer. And this is the vibe with this energy. Like, you got through it. And also, I feel like you've been training for this sort of thing. I'm seeing someone, well, not literally seeing someone, but this is giving the energy of someone on their wedding night. Like, you possibly could have saved yourself, or there's something about you waiting for the right time. And also someone in your energy who waited. This person is fighting demons. These could be demons that were haunting and terrorizing you. And it's like now you have someone on your side who can see everything that you've been through. And they understand the deep-rooted nature of it. 11:22 on the clock. That is not a hallucination. It's not paranoia. It's actually a result of you caring for your environment and your community. And you care so much that you became part of that fight. And you're now one of the grounding pillars who are helping to protect the others that are still in it. It seems like you've made it your business to help people to elevate. The vibe is like your work in some way has to do with elevation, bringing light to a situation. You're very skilled and very talented in this area of especially when it comes to igniting your heart chakra, your crown chakra, your third eye chakra. Like, you're someone who makes it very easy to stay regulated. And I'm seeing someone who's able to meditate while you clean. Like, the vibe is like you're so peaceful and gentle that you can clean a room. Someone is meditating and it doesn't disturb them at all. And also, you're very self-cleaning. So you have a very clean spirit. And it's clear. Your voice is very clear. And people are like, oh, that's possible. Like, you don't have to hide in the shadows. You don't have to hide in the dark. What you're saying matters, and people want to hear what you have to say. So you definitely got a financial support that's coming towards you. Yeah, someone definitely wants to give to your situation, and they want to give, like, you have a charity they want to give to. They want to be part of your business. It's something about your business that's very important, and they definitely want to give in that areas. I definitely also feel like something about your business is being protected because you help to elevate, and it's being shown that you're someone who cares about this ongoing problem in your area, in your community, that you're helping people to see the light and think from a more positive perspective. Someone is investing in your business and they want you to keep doing that work. It's way too important to keep this light going, and you definitely have someone who's coming in to take a break and give you some kind of a relief from what you've been experiencing. The fact that you can love even while it's dark, and even while there's, not that much light to shine on a situation is so powerful and so magnetic and so important. Thanks to everyone who stuck around to the end. I love you guys.